What's up, guys? Good evening. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Jeep. And I've owned the Jeep for about almost 3 months now. I'll post pictures of it, of when I got it, and obviously to what it looks like now. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff I want to get done to it. Obviously, I'll probably end up upgrading the shocks. I'll probably be going with like some Fox shocks or something with the reservoir. This isn't my daily. This is just something that I take out on the weekends or anything like that. But for the most part, when I picked this up, almost 3 months ago. And I picked it up for like $1,000. When I picked it up, it was missing passenger side rear fender, or the little flare, and driver's side front little fender flare. It was original. It was obviously a stock height, maybe a little like small level, I think it was, because I took off like some 2-inch spacers from the front. So I did that. Interior is pretty clean. Interior is nice. Not a lot. Well, actually there is no rips, just the the driver's seat on the other side has like a little one from climbing in and out of the thing. I still had a stock head unit, stock speakers, and I added some Scar Audio speakers front and back, and Pioneer head unit, just something simple, nothing crazy. When I did a 4.5-inch lift from Rough Country. It's just, I know it's like a starter lift, but me and a good friend of mine, we had a trip planned to San Luis Rio Colorado, to some dunes that's called, it was a ruta, and it was in Las Dunas de Altar. And I really wanted to go, so I shifted into next gear and started ordering parts, ordered wheels, ordered the lift, and just basically went on from there. Wheels are off. They're full throttle 15s by 10, negative 44 offset wheels on RBP tires, 32 by 11.5 tires. They're mud terrains. So far the tires been really good. Wheels, I really love the wheels. It has like the black barrel, obviously with the polished or machined face and lip. They're kind of like a little similar to Method wheels, just the face of it, the style. Yesterday or last week, I put on a Cherry Bomb muffler type of thing, just so it can make a little noise. It's not too loud. It's really nice, actually. But I didn't film it because it was just fast. I mean, it was like I did it like in 20 minutes, so it wasn't crazy. So far, the Jeep, it's been really good to me, for as long as I've had it. The little upgrades that I've done have been awesome. I ordered some Amazon Ecos, which is, they're exactly the same thing as Ecos, same like billet type, adjustable coil thing. And then other than that, I haven't really done much to the engine. I did cut out some hood vents that I grabbed from like the vents I grabbed from like a Mustang. I did headlights, I did fog lights, and that's pretty much it. I mean, other than that, it's all stock. Nothing's cut, and that's really what I want. What I was going for, where none of the fenders were cut unless I wanted to down the road, but that was more because either I didn't find like the the flares that were missing. If I didn't find them, I was gonna cut it and put on some notches on there. And it's they kind of do look stock original or whatever, but it's just that it's, you know, wider, it's bigger. So obviously you have more wheel space, so when it's flexing or whatever, it's nothing crazy. But here, like, at least, you know, where I'm at, it's not a lot of crazy trails like that. But so far in the 3 months that I've had, it's been great. I mean, I've taken it out to a Mexico trip, and it drove really good. Really good. I never wanted an XJ. At first, while back, years back, the same friend that I was talking about going on a trip with, he kept telling me to get one. And I didn't want to at the time. I had a 2005 GTO that I was building, and 2015 GMC Sierra that I have, you know, as my daily. So I didn't want one. You know, years passed, and this trip came into play, and I wasn't looking into getting one, but he sent me some videos about him and his friends going, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do anything to get one now. So saved up a little cash and went to pick this up in El Paso. And when I picked it up, it wasn't in this state at all. Like, it looked nasty when I picked it up. It didn't have the plastic covers for the bumpers on the side. It didn't have the rear bumper, and the rear hatch, I guess you can say, like, the little shock absorber things weren't holding up the hatch. None of the windows went down. No, I had to buy a new passenger window switch that put that on. I also bought the new turn signal switch, because the turn signals, I would turn left, both of my hazards went on. The only one that would work was obviously the right one. Headlights were kind of dull. They were really not as bright, so I went with an LED style lighting with switchbacks, which was awesome. There's a lot more plans that I do have for this. I want to get a rear locker, only because a while back I went on a little trail, just, you know, on the way to my in-laws' house, and when it flexed, obviously the two wheels that were airborne-ish, you know, that had the least amount of grip, were the ones actually spinning. So it was, you know, front passenger, driver's side, rear, and they were both spinning. And I had to really get the hill a little more head on, and it went up like cakewalk. So I want to get the locker just so, like, when it does feel that slippage, it just grabs on and, you know, climbs up hills without a struggle. Not that it struggles anyways. I mean, it just in case. It's just for, you know, insurance. Other than that, I mean, it's been a good vehicle. I like it. It's awesome. I want to be able to take it out a little more off-roading. It's just, I hardly have time because, well, I truck drive. So me truck driving being gone, it's a little tough for me. On the weekends, I try to do as much as I could, but usually on the weekends I'm working on this thing, trying to put some new things on it or whatever. or I just kind of get like, I'm bored and I go buy something and put it on or whatever. Like today I put on some wheel bearings on both ends from Move brand, but they were gifted to me. So another friend that I have, he had a 99 XJ and he sold it, and he had those spare parts, and he asked if I wanted them, and I was like, cool. So he ended up gifting me those wheel bearings and some U-joints that I haven't put on yet. Also, I'll probably be also upgrading to some Fox shocks later down the road. I think I did. Well, anyways. Other than that, this is what it's gonna be. I don't have any crazy plans for it yet. I don't think I'm gonna do long arms. I don't want to do long arms. More the fact because you have to cut some brackets, put them way back here, and once you go long arm, like to me, in my opinion, you can't go back, and I don't want to do that. So just in case, I mean, later down the road, I either want to change it, put it back to stock or whatever, I have that opportunity to do it without, cutting anything off or whatever. I do need to get a front window. Mine's cracked. I want to get it tinted. And pretty much use it as like a little weekend warrior when I'm out, going camping, taking hunting, anything along those lines. But I'm gonna keep posting videos on it with new upgrades when I get them, parts and all that stuff. So I'll keep you guys updated on this. I'll put pictures, a little montage of what it looked like to what it is now, and we'll go from there. So peace.